Okay, so the harmony, here's the dovetail. What I did was I tried epoxy, I tried Bondo, I tried 2 different kinds of Bondo, building this up, sanding it all back down. It didn't work. So what I have is a couple pieces of hardwood cut as shims, and I did that on each side. And this guitar fit poorly on the back. The heel here didn't match up good to the guitar body. So I'm doing a trick that John Hall taught me, and that is now I'm resetting the angle. The shims allows me to have, it's like reconstructing the dovetail joint here. And then what I've done here with this here is I've got, this is my little John Hall technique. I take ordinary chalk. I don't know if you can see this here, but I cover chalk all around this thing. Okay, and I get chalk down in there. And I get this all chalky here on both sides of the dovetail. Alright? Because I'm trying to reset this neck and get it down close. So then I bring it down into here. She's coming down. It was up about almost an inch when I started. Okay? Now we're going to give that a little tap. Okay? And as you can see what's happening here, I don't know how close you can see this here, but where the edge of the guitar is it's coming in closer. It's better than it was before. Alright? I still got to come down about a ½ inch or so. So now, I need to take this off. And what we'll do now is I have my trusty little handmade file that I made out of a paint stirring stick, which is filed down on the edges. And I can see where the chalk, where this thing needs to be filed. Right here, right here, and right here. So I just take a little off at a time. Alright? I'm just trying to, not trying to go crazy here. I just want to get rid of the chalk marks. I'm just doing a little at a time. A little chalk mark here, a little chalk mark here, a little bit up here. Not much. Doesn't take much. Talking about patience here. Okay. Now I want to do the actual tenon part of the joint here. So I can see my chalk came up to about this point, but I've got the angle pretty good because I've got nice clean line of chalk going up about halfway from my shim. So I need to take a little bit more off about the halfway mark. So I'm just going to set it right down here, and I'm going to just get rid of the chalk. That's all I'm doing. Getting rid of the chalk. Not going crazy. And this is a very, do it a little bit at a time. Millimeters count. Okay. Okay, I just want to take that bottom half off. I'm not doing anything with the top. Chalk's all done. Now, this is one of those iterative processes. You just keep doing it over and over and over. Okay, let's bring this down in here. Okay, she's pretty tight. And it's starting to look better already. And I will do this probably 10 or 20 more times, a little bit at a time. She comes down a little bit, ever so lightly. You can see it. And getting pretty close to the point where I'll actually start setting the angle. Okay, and right now I don't have any frets on it, but I'll take a look at that. Later I can put a different board on here to set the angle, but once I've got this almost down all the way, then I'll start moving the neck this way or that way or whatever. In the meantime, I'm going to just off that back part. Okay. You can see where my chalk is. Here, chalk here. I still have a little bit of chalk here. Right here. I'm just going to take that off. Right there. Okay, I want to make sure I've got a little bit of an angle so I don't push the wood away. Okay, I'm going to take this off a little bit more. Again, I'm just removing chalk. That's all I'm doing. Very, very delicate job here. Took the chalk off there, took the chalk off here. Okay, I'm going to move a little bit of chalk here. again. I'm just moving chalk, taking a little bit of wood at a time. Okay. This was a pretty nasty guitar to begin with. I think it was in a bar fight, and it came apart. I mean, this thing was laid open wide, but it's a wonderful guitar. It really is, and it's a joy to own and play. And so, she's coming down, and I will continue to do this and get back with you when I have more to show you.